Now let's unpack the Millennium water distiller, made in the USA. I'm going to use the same procedure as before. We're going to open up the bottom first, once again, because it can be a little easier to pull out that way. These are packed very, very well because they're shipped all over the country and all over the world as well. This water distiller is the only water distiller that we carry that is actually not completely stainless steel. And it is an amazing distiller, and it is the best one. Any others that you find out there that are made by any other manufacturer will probably last you maybe a month or maybe a year. But generally they go out just after the warranty expires. The warranty is set up here at the very top of your distiller. It's set right up here along with other information that you will want to read and take a look at, as well as a directions manual for a countertop water distiller. You'll see that this distiller again looks very, very natural in the kitchen and is very light. There are a lot of different reasons why someone might prefer this one over others. One of them, of course, would be the price. Let me pick this on up. And that stainless steel is a greater investment for most people. I'll pick this on up. We'll lift this up. Now you can see how it's packed. It's packed quite simply. You'll just remove these other components, the packing components. You'll see here the bottle here, as well as a lid for your water distiller bottle. It also is used as a dispenser. Some people choose to use it to actually capture the water and then place it in another container as well. So we have actually glass bottles that you can have available to it as well. It's not part of the distiller, but those are options that you can give us a call on. Now when you take a look at that, you'll see that this, as we unpack it, we'll unpack this up through here. Well, actually, and I'm going to leave this on up here for demonstration purposes, you'll have your pitcher, which pulls out. I like to kind of push on this one. Pull it on out, and you can see how it's set. Now, this is the part that pushes up against the back portion of this and makes a really great seal, as you can see, so that the water, as it condenses, goes through your cooling coils up here and then ends up in your pot. Now the pot, this is the boiling chamber, as you can take a look at the inside of this as well. This portion of it, again, is inserted into your distiller. This is where the water that you pull out of your tap or any place else that you might find. And I say any place else that you might find because in some cases maybe you don't even have water being delivered to your location, so you might want to go out and get water from a stream, a lake, or something else and pour it in here. Of course, put a strainer on it so that you don't have leaves and other things basically going into your water. As long as you have electrical power, you'll be just fine, even though your water main or your water sources may be broken. You set it up, you put your water up into your distiller. There are some sight gauges here on the inside. You can take a look at them. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but the water level will be coming right. You'll take the water level right up to those particular marks when you fill it. You'll put your top on. Make sure that you seal it squared away. And also it says on the top of it, to remind you, it says do not fill above the water level, and the tabs that I just showed you are part of that. That's really important because you don't want to have water that's boiling through there and ends up into your heating coils. So you do need to pay attention to that. And also, you do need to fill it up to that point in time. If you fill it any lower, your water production will be minimal or will not be at the level that it should be. You'll then insert this. This will be plugged in. You'll see your post-charcoal filter. Your post-charcoal filter will actually fit, and I'll open this up for you, will actually fit on the top of your water reservoir. So we'll open that up here. And this is your water reservoir, which has a minimum. Basically, this is a high quality water reservoir, and it's made for distilled water. So your concerns about polymers are really minimized. But again, I always say minimized because there's always the potential of that in any polymer that you use to holding distilled water. Now, once you do this and set this up, then you'll put in your coconut charcoal filter cup and insert it, of course, without the packaging, on the inside of your dispenser. You now turn this on. You'll see the light go on because it's already connected. You push this on in, and you're ready to go. It's that simple. This is a great looking distiller. It'll give you great distilled water, and it's just something that really fits into your kitchen, on your countertops, in your professional environments such as pharmaceuticals. Dentists love it. It's really light. And there's one big advantage of this that I like over some other of our distillers, and that this one's the easiest one for me to carry and cart around in luggage and take it to a different country if need be with the proper connections, because it's light. Also, and for people who may be maybe a little more elderly or may have some strength concerns, again, because this is not stainless steel. It is stainless steel lined on the inside, on the bottom of it, but it's really, really light. So I tell people who are, some of them may be elderly, some of them may be may just have some muscular issues, that this one would work great for them, and they should have no problem moving it. In fact, even our stainless steel ones, if you use both hands and lift it both up, they should be no problems for you. This is a great distiller. You'll enjoy it. We recommend it. And thank you so much for tuning in on waterdistillers.com.